Today, we are diving into a story that has captured global attention and sparked intense debate across political, economic, and social circles. Denmark has taken a step so unexpected that many observers are calling it a turning point for Europe. The question everyone is asking is simple but powerful. What does this really mean for Europe, and why does it matter to the rest of the world? Denmark has long been seen as a stable, predictable, and pragmatic country. It is often associated with strong welfare systems, balanced governance, and careful decision-making. That is why this recent move has shocked so many people. When a country known for caution suddenly makes a bold choice, it forces everyone to pay attention. At first glance, Denmark's decision might look like a domestic issue. It may seem like something that only affects Danish citizens or local politics. But in today's interconnected Europe, no major decision happens in isolation. Every move sends ripples across borders, markets, and alliances. Europe is built on cooperation, shared values, and mutual dependence. When one member state challenges the usual way of doing things, it tests the strength of that cooperation. Denmark's action has done exactly that. It has reopened conversations that many leaders preferred to keep quiet. Some European leaders were quick to react. Others chose silence, which in itself speaks volumes. Silence can mean uncertainty, disagreement, or simply a lack of readiness to respond. In this case, it likely reflects all three. To understand why this moment is so important, we need to look at the broader European context. Europe is already facing multiple pressures at the same time. Economic uncertainty, energy challenges, migration debates, and geopolitical tensions have stretched the system thin. In such an environment, stability becomes precious. Any sudden shift feels bigger than it might have in calmer times. Denmark's move landed right in the middle of this fragile balance, making its impact even stronger. For some countries, Denmark's decision is inspiring. It shows that a smaller nation can still act independently and challenge dominant trends. This idea resonates strongly with countries that feel their voices are often overshadowed within the European framework. For others, however, the move is worrying. It raises fears about fragmentation and a weakening of unity. If one country takes a bold step, others might follow, and not all of them in the same direction. This is where the real tension lies. Europe thrives on compromise, but compromise becomes difficult when national priorities clash sharply. Denmark's action has highlighted just how different those priorities can be. Economically, the implications are significant. Markets do not like uncertainty, and Europe is already dealing with enough of it. Any policy shift by a well-respected economy like Denmark can influence investor confidence far beyond its borders. Businesses across Europe are watching closely. They are trying to understand whether this is a one-time decision or the start of a larger trend. Their responses will shape jobs, growth, and innovation across the region. Socially, the reaction has been just as intense. Public opinion across Europe is deeply divided. Some people applaud Denmark for standing firm and protecting what it believes in. Others worry that such actions could undermine shared European values. Social media has amplified these reactions. Supporters and critics alike are using the moment to push their own narratives. In today's world, perception can be just as powerful as policy. Politically, the situation is even more complex. European institutions rely on trust and predictability. When a member state takes an unexpected turn, it forces those institutions to adapt quickly. This adaptation is not always smooth. Bureaucratic systems are not designed for sudden change. Denmark's move has exposed some of the weaknesses in Europe's decision-making processes. At the same time, it has also revealed strengths. The fact that Europe is openly debating these issues shows a level of transparency that many other regions lack. Debate, even when heated, is a sign of a living political system. Another key aspect of this story is timing. If this had happened a decade ago, the reaction might have been different, but today, Europe is at a crossroads. Many citizens are questioning the direction of the Union. Denmark's decision has become a symbol in this larger conversation. It represents the struggle between national sovereignty and collective responsibility. This struggle has been at the heart of European politics for years. For younger generations, this moment is particularly important. They will live with the consequences of today's choices longer than anyone else. Their views on Europe, unity, and independence are being shaped right now. Education, employment, and mobility are all tied to European cooperation. Any shift in that cooperation affects real lives, not just political theories. Denmark's move brings these abstract ideas down to a very personal level. From a global perspective, the world is watching Europe closely. Other regions see Europe as a model, both for what to do and what to avoid. Denmark's action adds a new chapter to that story. International partners are reassessing their assumptions. They are asking whether Europe will continue to act as a unified bloc or move toward a more flexible, fragmented structure. The answer will influence global trade and diplomacy. There is also a strategic dimension to consider. Europe's strength on the global stage comes from unity. Any sign of division can be seen as weakness by external powers. Denmark may not have intended to send such a message, but perceptions matter. How this situation is handled will determine whether Europe emerges stronger or more divided. History offers some lessons here. Europe has faced crises before, and each one has reshaped the Union in some way. Sometimes the result has been deeper integration. Other times, it has led to greater independence for member states. Which path this moment leads to is still unclear. That uncertainty is part of what makes the situation so fascinating and so important. Within Denmark itself, the debate is just as intense. Supporters of the decision see it as a reaffirmation of national values. Critics worry about long-term consequences and potential isolation. This internal debate reflects a broader European trend. Citizens everywhere are demanding more say in decisions that affect their lives. Denmark's move can be seen as a response to that demand. However, responding to public pressure is not the same as solving complex problems. Policies that are popular today may create challenges tomorrow. This is the risk every government faces. The European Union now has a choice. It can treat Denmark's decision as a threat or as an opportunity, a threat to unity, or an opportunity to rethink how unity is defined. Reform has always been a sensitive topic in Europe. Change is necessary, but it often comes with resistance. Denmark's action has forced reform back into the spotlight. Some experts argue that Europe needs more flexibility to survive in a changing world. Others believe that flexibility could lead to chaos. This debate is far from settled. What is clear is that doing nothing is not an option. Ignoring the implications of Denmark's move would only delay difficult conversations. And delayed conversations often lead to bigger problems later. Media coverage has played a huge role in shaping public understanding. Headlines have ranged from dramatic to cautious, reflecting the uncertainty of the moment. This diversity of coverage shows that there is no single narrative. Different countries and even different groups within countries see the situation through their own lenses. That diversity is both a strength and a challenge for Europe. It allows for rich debate, but it also makes consensus harder to achieve. As the story continues to unfold, new developments are likely. Policies may be adjusted, statements clarified, and alliances tested. The situation is dynamic, not static. This makes it important to stay informed and critical. Simple explanations rarely capture the full picture. Denmark's move is not just about one decision, but about the direction of an entire continent. For viewers watching this video, the key takeaway is awareness. Understanding the deeper implications helps move beyond emotional reactions. It allows for more thoughtful discussion. Europe's future will be shaped by moments like this. Moments that challenge assumptions and force difficult choices. Denmark has, intentionally or not, created such a moment. Whether this leads to a stronger, more adaptable Europe or a more divided one depends on what happens next. Dialogue, compromise, and leadership will all play crucial roles. In the end, this story is not just about Denmark. It is about Europe's identity, its values, and its future place in the world. That is why it matters to all of us. As we continue to follow this developing situation, remember that history is being written in real time. The decisions made today will be studied for years to come. Thank you for watching, and if you found this explanation helpful, make sure to stay tuned for more deep dives into the stories shaping our world.